Okay, we'll begin shortly. Does Mataji have any announcement? Mataji, Hare Krishna. Mihika, are you there?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. No, Prabhuji. Thank
Okay.
you so much, kids, for joining. Hare Krishna, all. So, Prabhuji, I request to you, please take over the call. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji, thank you. So we will begin with little Mangalacharan prayer. Some of you might know. You can sing along with me if you like. Okay. And then our rules is whenever you need to speak, you can unmute yourself and have your camera on, please. Okay. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshuraunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yutapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaisnavanscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tvam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Dalita Sri Visakhan Vitanscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratu Se Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, everyone. So there are a few questions from yesterday's that I need to ask you, and then we'll move forward. Okay. So, who wrote Shrimad Bhagvatam? Okay, Ramchandra.
Vyasadeva.
Very good. Okay. Next question. To whom Srimad Bhagavad Katha purifies? Who get purification? Please raise your hand. Who knows it? Those who know it. It purifies three kinds of people. Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, Kartika.
The three personalities are the people who speak it, the
Okay,
people who listen to it, and the people who ask questions.
very nice. Samichinam. Okay, very good. The next question is, in this age of Kali, which process is the best for getting free from material miseries? Which process is best in this age of Kali? Who can tell? Okay, Radhika.
Chanting the holy names.
Chanting the holy name. Your camera is not on, Radhika. Okay. Next question is, how bhakti can be achieved? Who can tell? How bhakti can be achieved? Okay. Krishna Chaitanya,
By associating with devotees.
by associating with the devotees. Very good. What are 5 potent processes of devotional service? We talked about 5 potent processes of devotional service. Who can tell? Okay, Radhika.
I wasn't raising my hand, Prabhu.
Huh?
My hand wasn't.
Oh, I see your hand is raised.
It is raised right now. Or
Oh,
now it isn't, but it was.
okay. Who can tell? Kartika, can you tell me 5 potent processes for
Lord, living entities, time, prakriti, and karma.
No, that is the 5 process of Bhagavad Gita, 5 subject matter of but this is 5 processes of devotional service. Who can do it? Parthsarthi, Mihika, are you there?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, can you tell those 5 processes, potent processes of devotional service?
Prabhuji, I remember 3 of them, which was hearing,
Okay.
remembering, and like Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu.
Yeah, that is Navada Bhakti. That is 9 days of potent service, potent like chanting Hare Krishna mantra, okay, associating with the devotees. Then you have reading Bhagvatam, deity worship, staying in the holy dham. Those are the processes for devotional service. The other one is also considered the 9 items of worshipping, like
9 for the devotional service.
yeah. Okay. Now, everybody should know this. Who recommended to introduce Shrimad Bhagavatam in schools and colleges? Charit.
Srila.
Who recommended?
I forgot the name.
Yeah, we gonna recite that verse also. Kumaram Acharet Pragno. Who taught this verse to his classmate? Do you remember?
Oh, Prahalada.
Prahlad Maharaj. Very good, very good. Okay. That's nice.
Prabhuji, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
I wasn't here any of the previous classes. This is my first class, so what do we do? What are we going to do today?
Oh, today we are going to do lesson number 2, which is Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 1, Verse 1.
Okay.
You attended previously also, right?
I attended the Sanskrit class, but not this class.
Oh, not this Bhagavatam. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so do not worry about it because something will keep coming again and again anyway. So
Okay.
Yesterday what we covered is introduction to Srimad Bhagavatam.
Okay. Wait, so do we need the Bhagavad Gita or no?
Srimad Bhagavatam.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Srimad Bhagavatam.
Prabhuji, which canto? I couldn't really hear.
Canto 1. Canto 1. We are beginning from the beginning. Canto 1, Chapter 1. Questions by the sages. And we're gonna do one verse number 1 today. Okay. So let's get to it because I have to tell you this verse is very philosophical, but we will not go too deep into the philosophy. I will tell you the Krishna's qualities and I'll show you the one PowerPoint. So also regarding Brahma
Wait,
Vibhuti.
so it's 1.1, right? It's
Yeah.
1.1.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
let me share the screen. I'll bring this. I bring that verse for everyone. Okay, this is the verse we are doing. Those who have books, they can read 111. Okay, so I'm gonna recite the verse. One of you gonna read the translation from the screen or the book if you have it. Okay, and then I will explain it to you. Okay, so these words little complicated to recite, so you don't have to worry about if you don't know. I'm going to recite, you just listen, and then you help me read translation, one of you, okay? And then we will go further. Oh, you can see that, you can repeat after me this first line. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
I will recite the other four lines. Janmadi Yasya Yato Anavaya Itatas Charthe Suyabhi Gnaswara Tene Brahma Hridayadi Kavaye Muhyanti Yat Surayah Tejo Vari Mrudam Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Tri Sargo Mrusa Dhamna Svena Sada Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi. So there are synonyms, and here is the translation. Who can help me to read translation?
Ramachandra.
Ramchandra, okay, go ahead.
Oh my Lord. What?
Read it slowly so everybody can understand, and everybody should pay attention. Go ahead.
O my Lord Sri Krishna, son of Vasudeva, O all-pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Sri Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the primeval cause of all causes of creation, sustenance and destruction of the manifested universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestations, and he is independent because there is no other cause beyond him. It is he only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji, the original living being. By him, even the great Vedic, the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion, as one is bewildered by the illusory representations of water seen in fire or land seen on water. Only because of him do the material universes temporarily manifested by the reactions of the three modes of nature appear factual, although they are unreal. I therefore upon him, Lord Sri Krishna, who is eternally existent in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from illusory representations of the material world. I meditate upon him, for he is the absolute truth.
Very good. So I'm going to explain you this verse. Basically, it describes the qualities of Krishna, who Krishna is. Okay. So everybody's microphone should be muted unless they are speaking, because I see some background noise. Okay. So Srila Vyasdev offering his obeisances, his pranam to Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. And he establishes the fact that Sri Krishna is the original personality of Godhead. and all others are his direct or indirect plenary portion or the portions of the plenary portions. Now, the qualities of Krishna that is given here, I'm going to tell you one by one. If you can write it down for you, that is also good, because you need to remember the qualities of Krishna. So I'm going to explain this verse not philosophically, but what it tells you, in a nutshell, because Vyasadeva here defines who Krishna is, and he also gives the qualities of Lord Krishna in this verse. Okay, there are some Sanskrit word or English word you can understand from the translation, some of them, but I will make it easy for you, and I will tell you those qualities one by one. Number one, absolute truth. So absolute truth means person. So Lord Krishna is person, because many people think that God is impersonal. I mean, God does not have any form, So that is not correct. So he is absolute. Second one, he is fully cognizant. Cognizant means he is all knowing. Another word, English word is omniscient, if you know it. If not, the simple meaning is that he is all knowing. He knows everything. All cognizant means. Okay. Swarat means fully independent. Means he is fully independent. There is no control of somebody on him. He is fully independent. He is all pervading, means he is everywhere. Another word for that is omnipresent, if you know that word. Otherwise, you can, simple meaning is all pervading means he is everywhere. Okay. He is divine. Divine means you can say transcendental also. He is all attractive. The name Krishna means attractive. He is asam urdhva. Sam means equal. Urdhva means higher than. So, and when you apply a with sam and a with urdhva, what it means is there is no one equal to him, there is no one greater than him. That is the meaning of asam urdhva. Okay. So that is one of the quality, asam urdhva. He is all perfect, supremely intelligent, and omnipotent. Okay. Now, actually, Krishna have unlimited qualities. Okay. But Rupa Goswami lists 64 in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, which you don't have to know at this point. When we come to the point, we will let you know. Then, but this is what you need to know. Krishna's 4 qualities which no one possesses, which no one have. Not Brahma, not Lord Shiva, not any Vishnu Tattva, like that. Only Krishna possesses. And those 4 qualities are, number 1, he performs wonderful activities which nobody can perform. Okay. Second, he is surrounded by his associates. Number 3, he plays flute which attract everyone. There is nobody who knows how to play flute except him. Because when he plays the flute, okay, according to the different, if you want, sometimes the birds will enlighten, sometimes the cows will enlighten, sometimes the gopis will get enlightenment. And in that flute, he can give message to the other personalities, So he has an artful way of playing flute. Then the number 4 is he has exquisite beauty, means he is the most beautiful person. Okay, so these are the 4 qualities which nobody possesses. Okay. Now we'll go that divine son of Vasudeva and Devaki, but he's also son of Nanda Maharaj and Yasoda in Vrindavan. So you all know that very well. So when we come to the Lord Krishna's pastimes, we will learn about this thing. Lord Krishna, as it says in this verse, he is a creator, maintainer, and destroyer. in the form of Brahma, Vishnu, and Lord Shiva. Okay. He is cause of all causes. He imparted Vedic knowledge to Brahma. He bewildered sages and demigods. Now, how he bewildered Brahma, we will see that in a slideshow. He gave Vedic knowledge to Brahma. Tene Radha, the second line of the verse, Then you can see different representation like land. Sometimes, you see water because of the sun. If you see far away land, you see some water, but actually if you go there, there is no water, So that is illusory energy. So another thing is that Lord Krishna possesses Sad Aishwarya. Sad Aishwarya means six. Sad means six. Aishwarya means opulences. Lord Krishna possesses six opulences. Okay. And these opulences I will go in a bit. But before that, I'm going to tell you a few items more. Krishna has three energy. Energy means potency. Okay. He got spiritual energy, material energy, and marginal energy. Okay. With spiritual energy, he creates and maintains spiritual world. With material energy, he creates and maintains material world. And with marginal energy, he manifests all liberated and conditioned souls. Okay. That is his Jiva Shakti, which is marginal energy. Now we have learned Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. In that word Om, there are three syllables, A-U-M, okay, which means A is for our relationship with Lord Krishna, and U means our activities by which we can achieve love of God, and M means our actual position in spiritual world. So it is Sabandha, Abhidaya, and Prayojan. Relationship, the process, and our goal. Now, I'll talk about six opulences that I have stated before. The six opulences are strength. You can write it down. Number one, strength is one of his opulences. Number two, wealth. Number three, fame. Number four, beauty. Number five, knowledge. And number six, renunciation. So those who have, yeah, I will repeat one more time if I missed it. Lord Krishna has strength, wealth, fame, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation.
Thank you.
Yeah, and he possesses all these six opulences in full strength. So for that, there is a one verse which you have to, it is in Vishnu Puran, which you have to remember. So you all gonna recite that after me, okay? And we will practice that later on also, and we will send you in your group also, so you can have that. So please recite after me. Aishwaryasya samagrasya
ऐश्वर्यस्य समाग्रस्य
Aishwaryasya samagrasya
Aishwaryasya samagrasya
Viryasya yasasah striyah
वीर्यस्य सहस्रिय
Viryasya yasasah striyah
वीर्यस्य सहस्रिय
Okay. All right. Jnana vairagyoschaiva
ज्ञानवैराग्योश्चैव
Sannam bhag itingana.
अन्नं भक्तमिङ्गना.
So we'll practice later on, but I'm going to explain you that word. Aishwaryasya means wealth, and samagrasya means in fullest extent. Nobody can possess wealth that Krishna possesses, like that. Aishwaryasya, wealth, samagrasya in fullest extent. Viryasya, viryasya means strength. Yasasaha, yasasaha means fame. And sriyaha, sriyaha means beauty. Gyan is knowledge. And vairag is renunciation. So these are the 6 opulences he possesses in fullest extent. Okay.
No. Ledge.
So in short, this verse defines absolute truth, Krishna, and offers Lord, Vyasadeva offers obeisances to the Lord. Now, Lord created pastime in 3 places, Vrindavan, Mathura, and Dwarka. And I told you about the absolute truth is a person. Okay.
Prabhuji,
Yes.
what did Lord create in Vrindavan, Dwarka, and
Okay, in Vrindavan, Mathura, and Dwarka, not just that, he performed pastimes.
okay, thank you.
Yeah. His Balya Leela, his childhood pastime in Vrindavan. Then he went to Mathura when he was 11 years old. And he stayed there for about 14 years. And then he went to Mathura.
Excuse me, Prabhuji.
Sorry, Dwarka. He went Dwarka at the end.
Excuse me, Prabhuji.
Yes.
I have a question. Like you were saying, the 4 qualities that no one can perform, not even Shiva, Brahma, or anyone like that. What was the second quality?
Yeah, the second quality is that he is surrounded by his associates.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Prabhuji,
Yes.
so you said that like Krishna has 4 qualities that no other god can, like nobody else can possess. So
Yeah.
what about Vishnu? Can he possess the qualities or?
No, Vishnu will not possess these 4 extra quality. The Vishnu will possess up to 60 qualities. Unlimited qualities, but according to Rupa Goswami, there are 64 qualities. And out of 64 quality, all 64 quality possessed by Krishna. And 60 is Vishnu Tattva. 55 is Lord Shiva. And 50 is Lord Brahma. If you want to
Yeah, right.
Lord Brahma, he's a living entity like us, but he is a supermost living entity. He was the first. So Lord Brahma possesses 50, Lord Shiva possesses 55, Vishnu Tattva possesses 60 qualities, but Lord Krishna possesses 64. That's 4 extra that nobody have.
Okay.
Okay.
And 1 day for Brahma is 1 year for us.
What is that?
How, like, is 1 day for Brahma 1 year for us?
Oh, okay. We haven't come to that point yet, but as we go along, it will come the day of Brahma. Okay, we will learn that thing. So
Okay.
yeah. So these 4 qualities are very, you have to remember that he is performer of wonderful activities. He is surrounded by his loving devotees. Third one is his flute playing is attractive, Venu, Madhurya, and he is beautiful. He got acquit Buzi. Okay, everybody got that? Okay. So
Yes,
if you have questions, you can leave it. We will discuss there also. But I'm gonna go over some of the other points on the let me, before I ask you questions, I'm going to show you the one quality or what is mentioned, one thing in the translation that you read, that demigods are illusion from Lord's activity. So let us see. I'm going to share the screen with you. How he was put into illusion. Lord Brahma was put into illusion. All right. So here I'm going to have you read one by one. You please come forward. Who is the first one who's going to help me read this thing here?
Can I read?
And Jyotiraditya.
Jyotiraditya. Okay, go ahead, Jyotiraditya. One by one, everybody has to read it, okay?
Yeah, after saving his friends from the mouth of Aghasura, Lord Krishna
Now,
brought them closer.
yeah, 1 second. This is all pastime of Brahma Vimohan Leela, how Lord Krishna bewildered Brahma. So please pay attention and listen to it very carefully. Okay, go ahead from the beginning.
Okay. After saving his friends from the mouth of Aghasura, Lord Krishna brought them closer to the Yamuna River and said, "My dear friends, this is a nice place to eat lunch and play on the soft sandy beach. Let
Next.
us have our lunch right there. It is already late and we are all so hungry. The calves can stay nearby to drink water from the river and eat the soft grass."
Okay. So next person who can read the next.
Can Cherith read?
Who is that?
Cherith. Yeah.
Okay, Charith, go ahead.
Okay. Sitting down on the ground in a circle, they began to open their lunch boxes. Lord Sri Krishna was sitting in the middle. In his left hand, he held a lump of food made with yogurt, butter, rice, and pieces of fruit. He was laughing and joking, enjoying lunch with his friends. Flying in airplanes above them in the sky, many demigods watched the boys. Lord Brahma was especially enjoying what he saw.
Very good. Who is next? Karthika? Karthika. Go ahead.
Meanwhile, the calves had walked much too deep into the forests. The boys were afraid their calves were lost, so they cried out, "Krishna, Krishna!" Just by calling out Krishna, at once they felt safe a, from any danger. Krishna said, "My dear friends, please do not worry. Sit right here. I will look for the calves myself while you eat your lunch."
Okay, who is next one? Radhika?
Somehow, Lord Brahma stole all the calves and cowherd boys and took them to another place where they all slept. Though Lord Krishna looked for them, he could not find them anywhere. Krishna thought, "How can I go back alone to Vrindavan? Their mothers will be so sad and worried if they know their boys are lost."
Okay, who is next?
Can Krishnajit go?
Can Gaurangi?
Gaurangi. Okay, Gaurangi. Let's go Gaurangi and then I'll get Skolanapa. Gaurangi, go ahead.
So Krishna made himself into exact copies of each and every boy and calf. They were just like each and every one of the lost calves and friends in their different sizes, colors, faces, clothes, ornaments, and whatever they said and whatever they did. When Krishna went back to the village of Vrindavan, no one knew what had happened. All the calves went all the calves to went their cowsheds, and the boys went to their own mothers and homes. The mothers bathed the children, put tilak and ornaments, and gave them their dinner after the day's work as usual. The calves came to their mother cows, which licked their bodies. Actually, the cows' love for the for their calves, and the gopis' love for their boys grew even more, just like their love for Krishna.
Very good. Next, who can read it? Krishna Chaitanya or Ramchandra, one of you?
Okay. One day Krishna and Balaram went out with the boys and calves. They saw the cows up on the top of Gordon run down the hill to their calves with great love. The men were also thinking of their children with tears of love in their eyes. Balaram saw this and thought this must be Krishna's trick. He understood that all those boys and cows were really forms expanded from Krishna.
Very good. Okay, Riddhi.
Krishna explained
Balaram.
what happened on his birthday. While Krishna and Balaram were talking, Lord Brahma came back to see the fun made by his stealing the boys and the cows. He was surprised to see them all there and thought, I just took all these boys and their calves from they here, and I know they are still sleeping in another place. So how can the same boys and calves all still be there playing with Krishna?
Very good. Okay, who's next?
Can Ramachandra go?
Yes, go ahead.
Then Brahma saw something very wonderful happen. Krishna changed all those boys and calves into beautifully decorated four-armed Vishnu forms. Then they all turned back into coward boys and cows, though they had cows, though they had just been seen as Vishnu form.
Okay. Next person can read the next paragraph. Who is next? Okay, Gaurangi.
Then he saw Krishna alone as a small cowed boy again, with a lump of food in his left hand. All the Vishnu forms had gone, and Krishna was looking for his friends and calves, just as he was actually doing when they first disappeared.
Very good. Who is next?
Can Jyotiraditya do it?
Aditya, go ahead.
Lord Brahma got down from his great swan carrier and fell just like a golden stick to offer his respectful obeisances. As he remembered the wonderful sight he had seen, he cried with joy and fell and rose again and again for a long time. He offered prayers to the Lord.
Right. So here Brahma is offering prayer to the Lord. He realized his mistake, offering the flower and four-headed Brahma. Okay, next, who can read the next part?
Prabhuji, can Varun?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Lord Brahma said, you look just like a village boy carrying your food in your hand and looking for your calves. Then I saw you and the boys and calves as four-handed Vishnu, and they were being worshipped by all the demigods, even me. Again, they all became cowherd boys, and then you were alone as you were before. Please accept me as your loving servant. I hope you will excuse me for disturbing you. Now take the boys and calves. Please let me leave so you can enjoy the company of your friends and calves without my interfering.
Okay. You can finish the second one also.
Okay. Lord Krishna walked around Krishna 3 times.
So first is there's a error. Lord Brahma walked around. First Krishna is Brahma.
Oh, Lord Brahma walked around Krishna 3 times, offering his humble obeisances, and went back to his home called Brahmaloka.
Very good. Okay, next. Who is next reader? Please come forward. Anybody who hasn't read it so far? Who hasn't read it? You want to come? Okay, Gaurangi, go ahead.
Then Krishna's friends now back beside the Yamuna gain
Yeah, it's Amna Ghat. So it's a wrong spelling there.
Yamuna Ghat were eating lunch just as they had been doing when when Krishna left to look for the lost cows. When Krishna came, the boy said, "Please come and let us eat together." Krishna smiled and sat down.
Very good. So we will, let me see what we're going to do. Okay, so you all understood the story,
Yes,
how
Prabhuji.
Brahma got illusion by the activities of Krishna. So this is the beginning of the picture after killing Aghasur. Let's concentrate on the picture right now. That we have done the writing, you know the story here. So and then I'm gonna one of you I'm gonna ask you to tell the story in brief. Okay. So here after he killed Aghasur, he took his friends to the bank of the Yamuna river, and it's like a picnic. You know all these his friends, and he's sitting in the middle. They are eating up lunch box what they have, and here you can see that they the calves went away, and here Lord Brahma came and he saw what they are doing. So Lord Brahma did not understood that he is Lord. You see that swan is carrier. Brahma is sitting on the, we cannot see Brahma in the picture very well, but the beak of swan is there. So that is his carrier. Brahma rides on swan. Okay. And when he saw that thing, you can see here what's happening. So I'll just quickly go through this. You can look at the pictures. They turn into Vishnu form, Brahma praying, and is all about it. Okay. So now one of you who can tell the story in brief. Okay, Gaurangi. Go ahead.
So Krishna had just had saved all of his friends from the Gasura demon, and then so then they had a picnic after that. So then came Brahma. He saw all of them having fun. So Brahma went down there and he stole all of the calves. And then the coward boys couldn't find them anywhere. So they called Krishna. And when they called Krishna, then Krishna said that, okay, I will, you can eat your food nicely. I will go and find them. Then when he said that, he went to find them, and then the coward boys were gone. So he knew that Brahma did something to the coward boys, and all of those people, all of his friends and calves. Then Krishna expanded himself into all of those cows and calves with the exact like same uh, facial expressions and ornaments and clothings and all. And then Lord Brahma came to see again what was Krishna doing without his friends. But then he saw all of his friends were down there again. And then he thought that all of them are up with me, so then how can they be down there? And then Krishna showed who they all were, and he showed that they're all four-armed Vishnu forms. And then so then he said sorry, and he was like he lay down in front of the Lord as a golden stick and said sorry and prayers to the Lord. And then he returned all of the coward boys and calves back, and they were having the picnic again.
Okay. Very good. So he at the end he was praying. He realized that he did the wrong thing. He could not recognize Krishna in the form of a cowherd boy. Right? Okay. Anybody have any question on this?
Prabhuji, I have a question.
Yes.
So in the Krishna book, like the Brahma's prayer are very, very long. So like what does Brahma really say in those prayers?
Oh, yeah, it's a long prayer. The chapter 14 is the whole for prayer. So basically, in Bhagvatam, there are many devotees praying to the Lord and they are praying different way. But basically, they are glorifying the Lord Krishna's qualities, Lord Krishna's activities, Lord Krishna's pastimes with his devotees. Those are the things, So that is what they bring up in different way, Basically, the glorification about Nam, Roop, Gun, Leela means name, beauty, quality, and his pastime. That's all it amounts to, basically, 4 items. But they do it differently. All devotees do it differently, okay? So sometimes we will learn the prayer of some devotee also during the study of Shrimad Bhagavatam, okay?
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah, okay. Anybody have any other question?
Okay.
Suraj, do you have a question? Okay, so now I'm
No,
gonna.
Prabhuji, I wanted to say it in short, but
What is it?
Prabhuji,
Oh, you wanted to say the story?
yeah, in short.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, so Krishna was playing with his coward friends when and then they thought it was hungry, so they went to eat. But then they looked around and then they saw the cows were missing. So Krishna went to look for the cows, and his friends stayed and eat. And then Brahma came, and then they picked, and then he put them to sleep and took them back to Brahmaloka, and then they stayed there for a while. And then when he come back, 1 year has ended, like 1 year on Earth. So he came back, he saw everybody was there, he got shocked, and then and then Krishna showed that everybody was a Vishnu Duta, so that and then he realized that this is his master, so he did Dandava Pranam.
Okay, very good. Okay, now I'm going to ask you questions. You can raise the hand, okay, from what we discussed. To whom Srila Vyasadeva offers his obeisances? Who can answer it? To whom Srila Vyasadeva offers his obeisances? Okay, Ramchandra?
To Lord Krishna.
Very good. Next question. What is the fact that Vyasadeva establishes in this verse? What is the fact that Vyasadeva establishes? What is trying to prove in this verse? Okay. Gaurangi?
That he's the cause of creation, maintenance, and annihilation.
Right. So basically, he's Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is the only God. Okay. Okay. Next question. Name any 3 qualities of Krishna. Any 3 qualities that I showed you. Okay. Suraj, any 3 qualities that you know.
Okay. So 3 qualities of Krishna is 1, he's extremely powerful.
Very good.
2, he can change his temperature, like during the Gasura when like he changed his temperature to super hot inside his throat, and then like he started becoming bigger.
Okay, so yogic siddhi. Okay.
Yes, and the last one is that he knows what happened.
Okay. So he is omniscient. Okay. So Karthika, can you name 3 qualities of Krishna? Karthika. So everybody, I'm going to ask everybody to name 3 qualities of Krishna.
He tells the truth,
Okay.
is attractive, and is everywhere.
Okay. Very good. Jyotiraditya.
Wait,
Qualities.
3 qualities. Okay. One of them is that he has renunciation, he has lots of strength and wealth.
Okay. Gaurangi.
Yes, Prabhuji. He performs wonderful activities. He is surrounded by his associates,
Mhm.
and he knows how to play the flute.
Okay. He's expert in playing flute, right? Okay. Very good. Okay. Next question. Whom did Krishna give Vedic knowledge according to this verse? Whom did Krishna give Vedic knowledge? Radhika?
Lord Brahma.
Very good. Next question. To whom Krishna bewilders? He bewildered. Kartika?
The demigods.
Then God, especially in this verse, what is who has bewildered?
Brahma.
Brahma. Okay, very good. Next question. How many opulences Krishna possesses?
Can Ramachandra say?
Yeah.
And Varun.
6
How many? How
opulences.
many? How many
6 opulences.
opulences? 6 opulences. Okay. So can you name them?
Should I say that, Prabhuji?
Can you name the 6 opulences?
Strength, wealth, fame, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation.
Okay. Very
And he has
good.
the full extend.
Okay. How many energies Krishna have? Number first, and then how many energies Krishna have?
Can Krishna Chaitanya go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Krishna has 3 energies.
Okay, now who can name those 3 energies? What are they? Varun, can you say, Varun?
What Prabhuji?
What are the 3 energies of Krishna that we talked about?
It's the I don't remember.
Okay, who knows it? Gaurangi, do you know the 3 energies of Krishna we discussed? Gaurangi?
Prabhuji, I'm not sure.
No? Okay. Okay, Radhika?
So spiritual energy,
Yes.
material energy, and marginal energy.
Very good. Very good. So everybody make a note of it, okay? Okay. Now what does Om means? We discuss about A, U, and M. Om. So what is this each letter A, U, M means? Okay, Gaurangi?
I only know the A. A
Okay.
is a relationship.
Relationship. Okay. What about U? Who knows it? Suraj? Varun, your hands is raised.
Prabhuji, what was the question again?
What is the Om mean? The A, U, and M. There are 3 syllables in the Om. A, U, M. So she said A means sabandha, relationship. What is U and M means?
Prabhuji, I forgot, but like you do know that Om, Krishna represents Om.
Okay. All right. So that's why we need to study these and, time and time, again and again, So A means relationship, U means the process that we follow to go to Golok Vrindavan Dham, and M means the prayojan, means goal, the goal of the human life, to go back to Godhead. So A is relationship, U is process, and M is goal. Okay. Next question. Who is ultimate source of all? Who is?
Prabhuji, can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Krishna.
Very good. Very easy. Okay. Now, next question. How many places Lord Krishna performed his pastime? How many places? First of all, you have to say number. How many places? Kartika?
3 places.
Okay, what are they? Can you name them?
Dwaraka, Mathura, and Vrindavan.
Okay, very good. Now, what is abhigna means? The two qualities described in the first line, abhigna and swara. Abhigna means, gna means to know. Abhigna. So Lord Krishna is all-knowing. Okay. And swarat means he is independent, fully independent. Now, the last question I'm going to ask is, what are the 4 distinguishing qualities that no one has? Okay, so each one of you say at least one. Let's say, who's going to do first? Okay, Gaurangi, you can tell one of them.
He is exquisite.
What is it?
He is exquisite, so he is beautiful.
He got exquisite beauty.
Can Jyotiraditya go?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, Jyotiraditya.
He's surrounded by associates.
Okay. Who can do the next one? Has somebody written down this for Karthika? Can you go? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Karthika, can you tell all 4 qualities? Can you unmute yourself, Karthika?
He plays the flute.
Okay. Next. Gaurangi?
Prabhuji, should I say all 4 of them?
Yeah, go ahead.
He performs wonderful pastimes. He
Okay.
is surrounded by his associates.
Okay.
He is an expert in playing the flute, and he is exquisite and beautiful.
Beauty. Okay, very good. All right. So now let's one more time we're gonna practice that verse and then we will end the class. Of course, if you have any questions, we'll take short break. And okay, so please repeat, all of you now. Okay, you have to learn these verses. We'll practice more and more, and we'll send you this copy also. Okay. Aishwaryasya samagrasya.
ऐश्वर्यस्य समग्रस्य
Aishwaryasya samagrasya.
ऐश्वर्यस्य समग्रस्य
Viryasya yasasah shriyah.
वीर्यस्य यशसा
Viryasya yasasah shriyah.
वीर्यस्य यशसा श्रियः
Jnanavairagyoschaiva.
ज्ञानवैराग्योश्चैव
Jnanavairagyoschaiva.
ज्ञानवैराग्योश्चैव
Nambag itingana.
नम्बरं भगवतिङ्गने
Okay, very good. So we will send you this on WhatsApp group. You make a copy, print a copy of it, keep it with you till next Tuesday when we meet. You try to memorize this and then we will practice reciting on next Tuesday also these 2 verses. Komara Machret Pragno and Aishwaryasa Samagrasya. Okay, these 2 verses you should practice till Tuesday, and then I will have you also recite this, one by one. First of all, if you don't know, you can look at it and recite. And if you memorize it, you can recite it without looking at it. Okay? All right. So we'll end our class today here. See you next Tuesday. We will do second verse of the Shrimad Bhagavatam. Okay.
Bye,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you
Hare
for the class.
Krishna.